Ari is joining now. She's waving at me vigorously. So we're going to add Ari on today in her pink shirt. I won and got the gray one. Hey, Ari.
Yeah, I know. I was so jealous. I wanted the gray one so bad.
I won. All right. Well, I explained to everyone joining that you had a little bit of a power outage issue there, but Ari has now joined us. I'm going to let her introduce herself before we get going, and I'll explain how today's going to work.
Do you see me? I can't hear you.
I got you now.
Okay, cool. Awesome. So my name's Ari. My name's Arienne Mandi, of course. I am on the L Word Generation Q, and I'm so excited to be here today with Tagg Magazine and Line and Dove Wines to help support queer women's media because it's tough times, things are crazy, and you know, we're glad that everyone showed up today. We want to keep it going. And yeah, Devin, take it away. We're gonna drink some wine today, have some fun.
I'm in. I'm sure you're ready for some wine after fighting with the Wi-Fi.
I am so ready. I can't explain to you how frazzled I am right now, but we're gonna get it back once I have some wine.
Exactly. It happens, guys. All right. So like I mentioned before, Ari and I are going to drink 6 wines today. Not full bottles, probably. But we're going to sample 6 Line and Dove wines. And we're going to start with our Line and Dove Sauvignon Blanc. Like I mentioned earlier, between each wine, we're going to explain a little bit about the wines, just so this is a little bit of a fun educational event for you guys. Like I said, but the main goal here today is to have fun, drink some vino, and support Tagg Magazine. So if you can donate right now at www.supporttaggmagazine.com. I know Ebony is going to be updating me during the video about where we're at in terms of donations. So have fun, drink some vino with us. If you don't have exactly what we're drinking, that's totally okay. Just pop a bottle open of something else. In between each wine, Ari and I are going to be drinking the rest of our glasses, and she's going to answer all of your fun L word questions that you guys pop in. We'll answer about 3 or 4 questions between each wine, and then we'll see how we're doing time-wise afterwards. Sound good? It better, because that's how it's going to go down. All right. All right, Ari, so you got your Sauvignon Blanc ready and chilled?
I didn't know.
This is one of my favorites.
I'm so excited. I chilled my reds a little bit. Is that good?
Yeah. Generally speaking, Americans drink their reds a little bit too warm. At room temperature, they should be about cellar temp. So it's always good to chill them a little bit.
Okay, cool. Well,
I'm not going to judge your wine skills, so go for it.
Pretend like I'm a pro.
A little. You're such a pro. Look at you go.
I'm such a pro.
So with the Line and Dove Sauvignon Blanc, this is made with 100% Sauvignon Blanc grapes. The APV is 12% from Chile. So an interesting fact about ours.
I'm Chilean. The wines are Chilean.
See, all but the Moscato. It was meant to be, you guys.
Yeah, so the rosé we have, the only one that's not Chilean is Moscato, which is Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
Look,
nice.
Ari can basically work for Line and Dove now. So until you start filming again, I'll just like hire you over here.
Hey, I'll take it.
So
I'm going a little crazy.
Yeah, right? You can just drink wine. So with the Sauvignon Blanc, it does have aromas of baked pear and dried grapefruit. It's not as fruit forward and dominating like the Sauvignon Blancs that you would find in New Zealand. So this is a really great, well-balanced wine that you can eat with dinner, and it's not just all wine in your mouth.
Yeah, this is delicious. To be honest, I'm not really a Sauvignon Blanc drinker myself. I and this is really good. I would definitely take to drinking this. Very easy to drink, really delicious.
What you might not know about Ari is that she goes more for the dry reds, which we'll get to later, and I feel like she's going to really love those. But I told her all of our wines are quite dry except for the Moscato, so I think you're going to like quite all of them.
Oh, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know. I might be on the floor by the time we're done with this.
We're going to see by the end of the video. I won't tell if you do.
I won't.
Yeah. Now, this wine has been featured in the Washington Post by Dave McIntyre. He's a food columnist that we really appreciate him reviewing our wines. And it was reviewed as excellent. So that is really fantastic to have your wine featured in the Washington Post, and especially as excellent.
Excellent.
Ari, you might be noticing it's a really nice balance of some melon. Instead of, like I said, that normal grapefruit blast that you would get from a Sauvignon Blanc. I think this is the perfect beach wine. So once everyone can go back out on the beaches with their friends.
Oh my God.
Find a bottle of this, right?
With
Put it on some ice.
Some snacks on the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
Agreed. Now the great part, like I mentioned earlier, it's so well balanced. I would pair this one with smoked fish, pastas, and chicken. If you guys like chicken, I'm a huge chicken fan, so
chicken.
This one would totally go well with that. All right, now as Ari and I are enjoying our Sauvignon Blanc, we're going to field some questions here. I want to see what L-word questions you have. Now, we're not going for spoilers today, so if you're asking a little bit about season 2 and I skipped your question, that's why.
Although we really do want to answer those, but we just can't.
We also don't want to get fired from the show, huh?
I love my job. I don't want to get fired from it.
I feel like season 2 would be a little awkward if Danny just straight up disappeared.
I know. Like, how does that spin happen? How do I just up and disappear? She ran
probably be found, you'd be found on a floaty in Bet's pool.
Yeah.
All right, guys. So first question for you, Ari. I'm popping it up here for you.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Tech
issues.
Some Chilean flags.
Give me one moment, guys. There we go. I'm not used to hunting the questions down. They're flying in, guys.
Yeah.
I'm like trying to catch up with it. There we go.
Okay, so this is from Ash Row BCBA. Arienne, being that I'm part Persian like you, I love that. How cool is it being part Persian? I'm wondering, what has your experience been with playing part Persian, and playing a lesbian on the show? Well, as you know, culturally, it's like, it's a bit of, it's taboo, right? And I think it's not as traditional as the Persian culture is, but I have a very supportive family, and they are very excited about the role. And I'm honestly grateful to represent Iranian women in television, because, you know, there aren't many of us. So I'm grateful to be doing that, and grateful to be playing true to myself, which is Chilean Persian, which is what Danny is as well. So I think that's like such a blessing. Okay, now we have Amy Stern. Hi, Amy. Am I interested? I love astrology. Danny is a Leo. Wow, I love that you asked that. I personally, Ari, I'm an Aries. Ari the Aries. But Danny is a Leo. We're both very fiery and really independent, strong, all the adjectives, all the things. But yeah, definitely lots of similarities between Danny and Ari. We're both very
I don't know what's up with California's Wi-Fi, you guys. All right, we'll be right back. I think
Hello?
we lost you there for just a second, but I'm not sure. Can you hear me?
I hear you. Am I back?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Can you see yourself?
Yeah, I see myself. But I see myself now.
Okay, good. All right. One final question before we go on to our next wine.
Okay, so from Selena Jimenez, what are your true thoughts on Sophie and Finley hooking up? From my perspective, of course, not Danny's. Ooh, to be honest, I think it's a fun story twist. Like, I personally love the relationship between Finley and Sophie. I think they're like the best of friends, and that's sometimes when the best relationships happen. So I kind of don't tell Danny I said this or anything, but I kind of don't mind it. Danny wouldn't say the same thing, but I think it's a great twist.
I feel like I also thought that, but was not
Right?
expecting it.
Right,
I
exactly.
did not expect the
Yeah, you were like, whoa.
part in the office. I was like, oh my. This is me with my wine. It's like some tea during that episode. We also have a question on here. Ari, what internet service do you use? So I don't use that one.
Garbage, people. I'm so sorry. No, it's really good. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm not used to using this platform. I don't know. But we won't out them because they're really good most of the time.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to switch to our next wine, and then we're going to get going with some more questions. Are you ready to go to the next wine, or do you want to answer another question while you drink yours?
I'm ready. I'm ready for the next one, actually.
All right. Do you have the
Chardonnay? Yes. Do I? I don't think I got a Chardonnay.
I was confused in your picture. Well, we'll skip that one.
Yeah.
Oh. All right, we're going to go to the rosé.
There's no Chardonnay.
I'm not saying that I got Chardonnay and you didn't, but I did.
You know, I actually, when I opened my box, I realized that I only have, is it 5 or 6? I had 5 different wines, not 6.
Oh, that's what I noticed.
Very strange.
Maybe someone siphoned them out of the box. Maybe there's a Chardonnay fan delivering them.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's someone at UPS was just like, ooh, wine. Just opened it and snagged the Chardonnay. Oh, this is fun. Is everyone else drinking at home? Do we know? I hope so.
I think they are. Are you guys drinking along with us? Even if you don't have the Lion and Dove wines with you, by all means. That's always the best part. And like I said, we're going to go to the Lion and Dove Rosé,
All right.
which is the newest to the Lion and Dove brand. While we're talking about the wine, guys, it's a perfect opportunity while we're drinking and talking about it for a few minutes for you guys to donate to Tagg Magazine. You can go to www.supporttaggmagazine.com. The banner going across the bottom shows you where to do that. We want to keep these awesome outlets alive to support queer women's media so that you can continue to support the careers of Ari and everyone on the L Word and all the other great LGBTQ shows.
It's important. Do it just a little bit or a lot of it, but do it.
A little bit or a lot of it? Is that like the glass size you just poured? A little bit or a lot of it?
Big glasses. These are big boys.
Really nice glass. I'm proud of you. I like that one. All right, guys. So like I said, the rosé is the newest addition to the Line and Duff family. I am a huge rosé fan if it's a dry rosé. What do you think?
Delicious. I like this. This is more my vibe because it's just as dry, I think, as the Sauvignon Blanc, but it's just has like a tinge of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's delish.
This rosé is made from 100% Cabernet Sauvignon grapes from Chile, once again. So supporting the country that Ari is half from. Also rated by the Washington Post as excellent to exceptional. So this one even got a better review than the Sauvignon Blanc did. But it's a really super fruity, it has citrus-like aromas. I personally think it has a lot of strawberry flavors to it, and it's just really vibrant and refreshing.
Yeah.
So this rosé is still the same as what the Sauvignon Blanc is. This is a great porch drinking wine, beach drinking wine. I would pair it with food, but you don't have to.
This, I feel
anything
like
I write and reviews I do.
This is one of those that's like dangerous in the sense that you can just drink it because it's so good, and then you won't realize when you're like pretty gone.
Right? Yeah. And then you're like, oh dear me.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those wines, guys.
Yes. It's really good.
Bonnie's enjoying Cabernet Sauvignon and all the laughter. Yeah, Bonnie, cheers. Alicia Rose all day. Right on, Alicia.
Fun fact, my best friend's name is Bonnie. So cheers, Bonnie. Great name.
Cheers, Bonnie. And I think Bonnie works at a senior living center. So
cheers
for dealing with this right now. And we're glad that you're safe.
Absolutely.
Rosie, yeah, this wine does sound amazing because it is. All right, I'm going to check in with Ebony as Ari about the donations rolling on in. So once again, guys, if you can donate, please do. There are headshots from a few of the L Word Generation Q cast members on the website as well. So if you want one of Ari's signed headshots also to stock up on, yeah. I hope that you did that in the headshot.
Yes,
they were taking the pictures.
Yes, yes.
I would really enjoy that. All right, guys. So Ari's going to answer a few of your questions as she's over there enjoying the Line and Dove Rosé. I'm going to be looking out for some good questions then.
This is so fun.
Oh, here's your first question. This is a good one.
Ooh, who's my favorite cast member to work with? I don't know that I have an answer for that. I really love them all. They're all so different. They're all special in their own way, and obviously I've never worked with any of them before. So yeah, I love them all. I mean, we call them the OGs, if you guys didn't know, which is like the original cast, are amazing to work with, incredible to learn from. But my Gen Qs are very special to me just because we kind of all got on this together. So shout out to Leo, Rosanny, Jacqueline. Love my Gen Q.
Yeah, I think whoever the casting director was did an outstanding job. You guys.
Oh my God. Shout out to the most amazing casting director ever. Amazing. John McLary, the most amazing man ever.
Now,
that's band of people.
I have a question for you. From all the cast members from the previous seasons of the L Word who weren't involved last season, who would you want to come back and join?
Oh. I'd have to say Sarah Shahi, who plays Carmen. I feel like that would be my number one.
I asked that question earlier when we were hanging around for you, and quite a few people said Carmen, so not too far-fetched.
Yeah. I mean, hey. Oh, I would love that. Yeah, it'd be great.
All right, guys, next question. Oh, hey, Becca.
Oh, can I tell you guys? Becca, okay, can I tell you guys a funny story about season 1? Funny story about season 1. We had really long hours. And there's a scene, I forget which episode it was, but basically Sophie and I are lying in bed together. And this was after like a really long day of shooting. And we're lying in this bed and it's actually really comfortable. I'm really tired. And it's like me lying in bed thinking about something, right? And the camera is just like, did you lose me? You lost me again, didn't you? Did you lose me? Did I just tell that whole story for nothing? Becca, I'm so sorry. I just told, did you hear any of it? No?
No, maybe it'll be better the second time you said it.
All right, let's do this again.
Take 2.
Happened to me all day yesterday too. Okay, so take 2.
No, we're losing you again. Oh no, I'm glad that we're not the only people with these issues. I saw a few funny things on CNN the past few weeks as well. Ari's gonna come back and we're gonna make her say it the 3rd time.
Do you see me?
No, well, we do. You're just frozen.
How about now?
What's up with California Wi-Fi?
Oh man, I don't know. I live in a big building. No. Maybe everyone's living on Wi-Fi.
There we go. Did you say it a second time? We can see you.
Okay, good. I started to say it a second time, but I'm gonna. Okay, so the story is long day.
Never happened.
Really long day of shooting. I get into mine and Sophie's bed, and we're shooting a scene where Sophie's asleep, and you see me just like deep in thought. And it's been a really long day. Lying in bed, bed's really comfortable. Camera is like panning across, gets here, and my eyes just go, and I fall asleep. And then I'm assuming what was like 10 seconds later, I open my eyes and the camera's still in my face, and then everyone just starts dying of laughter because I had passed out in the middle of the scene. So I'm a sleepy being. I can really fall asleep anywhere.
It happens to us. Did anyone draw on your face when you fell asleep? That's the question.
I think it was a matter of like 10 seconds that this whole thing went down, but it felt like, you know, when you fall asleep and you don't know if it's like an hour or 30 minutes or 10 minutes. That's what happened. So
I get that. Ooh, another fun question. All you lovers out there.
Katie. Hi, Katie. Is Kate as awesome? How great is that your name is Kate and her name is Kate? She is really that awesome. Yes, she's really down to earth, really, really nice, really great to work with. Although I didn't work with her much, but just the little bits of time that I think we had one scene at Dana's bar where we walked past each other and we were like, hey, I don't know you, never seen you before. And that was the extent of our work, but she's so lovely to be on set with. I hope I get to work with her more in season 2.
That's what I was gonna ask.
I mean, no spoilers, right?
We're only on Y number 2, so maybe after number 4 we'll get one.
No.
Okay, another question I'm popping up here for you, although you're frozen again.
You see me?
I'm trying to catch it. No. Not yet.
How about
if you like? I think we're about to. This time has to reboot a little bit. It's times like this I'm glad I have wine to drink. Kind of. My new promo ad, you guys.
Oh, man.
There you go.
Wow.
Now
How about now?
Perfect.
Okay. While I was lagging, did everyone go and donate to supporttaggmagazine.com?
I know we've got a few donations.
Thank you to everyone who's with us right now and everyone who's donated. We really appreciate it. Seriously. Okay. Where were we? Question?
Yeah, from Crystal. Do you and your character Danny have any similarities?
Yeah. Yes, Crystal, we do.
They look the same.
We look alike, so I've been told. Could be true, could not be true, could be like a day-to-day thing. Similarities, we're both, the working out thing is a very real thing. Danny works out a lot. Ari works out a lot. It just makes me happy. Working out releases all those endorphins and makes me a happy little clam. So working out, we're both very ambitious. We're both very stubborn. Like I said before, I'm very stubborn. Danny's very stubborn.
Do you think Danny would box?
Yeah, I don't know. Ari boxes. I don't know if Danny boxes with all those high heels and nice fits. I don't know. Ari lives in like t-shirts and jeans and comfortable workout clothes.
Would walk in with the high-waisted crop pants and her stilettos, like with the boxing gloves.
Oh my God. That would be kind of hot, actually. I like this.
There's a promo picture for next season. You're welcome, Elward.
Yeah. Pretty epic, actually. I like that.
All right, one more question before we go to our next Vino. I like this.
Elward could have a celebrity guest of your choice. Who would it be and why? I mean, we had some great celebrities last season. Mary, as you know. Who would I have next season? I think I would just love to bring back someone from the original cast, another person. Like I said before, Sarah Shahi.
Bringing back Sarah.
Bring it back, Sarah. Yeah, anyone from the OGs, anyone from the original cast would be really cool.
What about
Jenny? Jenny dead. Unless she was like an apparition, like that'd be kind of great.
I was always surprised that she didn't come back and haunt people, Ari.
Maybe.
I just had to mess with you guys.
I mean, yeah. Yeah.
That would be awkward. Let's just pretend like it never happened.
That's cool. Someone said Jodie Foster. That's pretty cool.
Oh, I am so for that.
Andrea said Jodie Foster. I think that's pretty great.
I would totally be down for that.
Right?
Someone goes, no. Yeah, I just wanted to get yelled at, you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, someone said Sarah Paulson.
Oh,
that would be really cool.
I think we've all kind of talked about that a little bit amongst ourselves on set. That would be amazing. That would be amazing.
I totally agree with this one. What about, we just had a few people comment.
Oh yeah.
Marina?
Oh yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
Anyone?
I wasn't the only one.
No, that's absolutely.
Probably like Jennifer Beals. I am sure she probably still looks exactly the same. So it wouldn't be an issue. All right, Ari, are you ready to move on to your red wine?
Yes, let's do it.
We're gonna move on to the Pinot Noir, everyone, and then we're gonna answer some more fun questions.
Yes,
all of your questions have been super fun so far. I know, I totally agree with the Sarah Paulson thing, you guys. Oh, we need to make that happen. Is Ari's opener Pinot Noir here?
Yes. Look at, I want to say I love these labels so much. I think they're gorgeous. So nice.
And I told Ari the other day, a tattoo artist in Frederick, Maryland, designed the logo for Lion and Dove.
So cool.
Yeah. I love the label. Easy to find in your stores.
Oh, yeah.
They make a great rainbow on the shelf. All the wines are vegan, gluten-free, and kosher for Passover also.
I actually have a question. Devin, how did you guys come up with Lion and Dove? Where did that come from?
So I asked Alan, who is the owner of our company, quite a while ago about that. And he mentioned that it was pretty much an omen that was a little bit of a religious background to it. But the Lion and Dove has always been a very well-balanced thing, kind of like a yin and yang. And that's what we wanted to make the wines like. So the wines are perfect for everyone, all-inclusive, which is why, we're so excited to support Tagg Magazine and, events like this as well. And also a well-balanced wine to pair with any food or no food at all. So I think it was an excellent choice for the wine to be Lion and Dove, two things that you wouldn't necessarily put together, but they go perfectly together. And just like Jessica just mentioned on here, even the label glue is vegan.
Wow.
We went all out. Yeah.
The smell. Oh, it's delicious.
I know you love your red, so I'm sure you were super excited about this one.
Smell some cherry.
Mm-hmm. I love the color as well. It's got a light ruby color. This is a 13% APV, made in Chile, 100% Pinot Noir grapes. The aroma is really bright also. It smells like it's going to be a really impactful flavor. But the taste, definitely some raspberry, cherry. It's a little bit earthy with some pepper taste to it, but this is a super easy drinking Pinot Noir. So if you have a girls' night dinner party, this is wine you can just bust open and share with everyone.
This is by far my favorite.
Yeah. I knew as soon as we got to the reds, you're going to be like, yeah, let me just.
Yes. You predicted the Carmenere would be my favorite, right?
We haven't gotten there yet. I still feel like the Carmenere is going to be your favorite. Yes.
This is really good, though. It's super easy to drink.
Mm-hmm. You can pair this with black and blue burgers, steaks, anything, even a nice like meaty salad, or just your fun cheese trays. If anyone likes to make the awesome charcuterie boards, my coworker Alicia is really great at making those up, and she always puts just a great spread out. And this is a fun wine to have with those.
Yes, I love a good charcuterie board and a good cheese board.
Exactly. She made a video where she pulled just random stuff out of her pantry during quarantine and would pair it with wine. And that was a lot of fun because think about it. If you don't want to go to the store and, get stuff specific for your board, what do I have in my pantry?
I've totally done the same thing in like cooking and just snacking. And I've gone through everything in my pantry and like whipped up something good. Mm-hmm. Kind of cool. You wouldn't think to do that if we were in quarantine, I think. You would like go and get whatever it is that you need or order or whatever. But I've just been really using all my goods. It's nice. Yeah.
That's me after a bottle of wine when I want to make an omelet. Whatever's in the fridge is going to go in that sucker.
Everything.
I'm just saying.
Someone said vino chileno. Sí, vino chileno. Salud.
Salud.
Oh, so cool.
It is really delicious. All right, on to some questions while you enjoy that Pinot Noir. I am loving these great questions, you guys. So keep them coming. Remember to donate to Tagg Magazine. The website is running across the banner right now. You don't only have to donate money. You can also purchase things as a donation on the Tagg Magazine website. You can purchase headshots of Ari along with a few of her cast members. There's some really great artwork on there. Some Lion and Dove wines, if you donate, can be sent to you in 2-packs. They come with cute little bags. Ari, did you like your bags I sent you?
I loved them. Thank
really
you.
Helpful.
It made it so much easier to not carry the entire big box up to my house.
It was a really big box. All right. So let's see here. Let's figure out some questions over here. All right. Ooh, this one's pretty fun.
Alexa, hi Alexa. Sorry. Would you ever want to do a play on Broadway? I would love to do a play on Broadway. I have no theater experience though. So I think the idea of doing something that I've never done before is so exciting to me. And live theater is, from what I've heard, incredibly exhilarating and such a treat for actors because it's all the more. Someone really wants to call.
No.
Sorry. It's you know, an actor's dream because you're really in it. It's not like film and television where you have like a cut and a do-over, if you will, and a take 2 and a take 3, a take 4, hopefully not, but it's just different. You're in it and you do it once or twice. You have the whole thing in that moment and that's it. I would love to do a play on Broadway. That'd be such a dream. Maya, hi Maya. What are my thoughts on Danny and Bette? Can I see a possible romance? I think that maybe Danny Now I'm back. Yes.
Okay. Take 1.5.
Take 1.5. So thoughts on Danny and Bette? I think once upon a time, maybe like.
How are you?
Son of a.
Beep. I tried to censor you for you. Okay, now you're okay.
Okay. So I think once upon a time, when Danny first met Bette, there was something so attractive about her in many ways, right? Physically, she's beautiful, but like she's so strong and powerful and driven and successful and all the wonderful things, right? So yeah, I think she lost me again. How about now?
Good.
Tibet hacking us. That's hilarious.
I love you guys. Right.
I hope you heard that. I think that Danny and Bette are a platonic love. I think that she admires her in a way that she doesn't necessarily want to be with her romantically, but sees her as like a guidance or a mother. I'm just gonna drink my wine.
You're frozen again. You might as well.
No. Cliffhangers. Yes.
That is definitely a cliffhanger. You answer half of it. Someone said Showtime is interfering.
They're like, no, not the right answer. No. It's a platonic love. There's a lot of emotional attachment there, but it's not romantic, I don't think, personally. Vivian, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to shatter that part. I mean, I don't know who knows what's to come. I don't know. what's happening in season 2. So, I mean, anything's game.
You never know.
You never know.
All right, let's go. One more good question out here, guys, before we move on to the Carmenere.
Yes, Christina wants to volunteer to fix my Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
I volunteered as tribute. So for right now, I want to say we've made over $300 in donations so far. Thanks, guys. Let's keep it going.
Cheers.
Cheers. Remember to support taggmagazine.com. You don't only have to donate money, you can also get something for your donation. So there's a lot of great stuff on there, including Line and Dove wine for your donation. So cheers.
Wine, signed headshots. Cheers to that. Who doesn't want those? Come on.
Right? I would definitely put like the wine headshot. There's some really great art on there. Some great like virtual dates with people. That's super fun.
Oh yeah.
Good thing Danny didn't sign up for any of those though, because you'd be freezing the whole time. They'd be like, just kidding. Oh God. Ooh, okay. Here's a cool one. There we go.
Have I been wow, what a beautiful name, Oceana. Hi. Have I been starstruck with celebrity circles, and who was it? To be honest, I have never been starstruck per se. I really admire certain actors a lot and musicians and what have you for their body of work, but I've never really been starstruck. And that might be because I grew up in Los Angeles and kind of, it was more common, I guess, for us to see celebrities and there was less of like a starstruck element to it, I guess. But there are lots of celebrities I certainly admire and who I'd love to work with.
Who are those?
I think Sarah Paulson's definitely one of them. I also love, Sarah Paulson. You know when someone asks you a question and then you forget, it's like such a direct question that you're like, oh wait, how do I, like, so tell me about yourself, like one of those, right? Where it's like, well, geez, there's so many things that I want to say and you just forget. Well, that happened to me with the who do you want to have on the L Word question. But I love Sarah Paulson. I love Jason Bateman. I would love to work with him. I think he's incredibly versatile and would love to work with him and her. I think they're both great. Yeah.
Are you a American Horror Story fan? Speaking of Sarah Paulson.
Yes, I am. I think I love what they've done for so many seasons. I think they've switched it up so well every season, and I think she's just, again, also, so that's something that I really admire in actors is versatility, and I think she's really versatile and really talented and just beautiful, and yeah, she's great.
Are you an Ozark fan? Speaking of Jason Bateman.
I just binged the whole thing. The whole thing.
Did you binge it during quarantine?
Yes, during quarantine. Have you seen it? Have you seen it?
Yeah, but not all of it.
It's
I'm busy with work, but my twin made me watch it, so I think I still have a season. So no spoilers.
Great. She's on. It's just like, you're just like, oh my God, no! I found myself like screaming at the television at some points. Oh my God, no! Yes, no!
There are some surprising deaths that just happen so quickly, and I'm like, oh no! And this is me because I always have a glass of wine in my hand. I'm like singing. I'm like, oh no, dear me! Like, what? I'm not going to say anything for spoilers. If you guys haven't watched, but yeah, that's a pretty good show too.
Really good. Maya said, check out Hollywood on Netflix. That's next on my list. Actually, I've heard it's really, really good. So thank you, Maya. I will definitely.
Yeah. What other LGBTQ shows do you like?
What else do I really love? To be honest, I think I'm not much of a shows person. Among the shows that I've watched has been Ozark and the longevity of it, it's a lot for me. So I'm more of a films person. There's one LGBT film that I love that Emily Blunt did a long time ago, and it is called My Summer of Love, I think. My Summer, is that right? Summer of Love.
I'm sure fans watching are getting that. What's
Yes.
the guys?
It's called My Summer of Love. It is directed by Paul Pawlikowski. Sorry if I butchered that. I definitely butchered that. And Emily Blunt and Natalie Press star in it, and they're wonderful. And I saw it when I was quite young, and was incredibly moved by it. And I saw it. I'm someone who likes, when I like something, I like to watch it over and over again. So I saw it a bunch of times, and I thought it was wonderful. I thought they were wonderful and so raw and so young. And yeah, that was like one of the first things that I saw Emily Blunt in, and she's amazing. And that film is beautiful. So highly recommend it. It's called My Summer of Love.
I love that. Remind me to watch that. I want to check it out.
Mm-hmm.
Have you watched, I'm just going to answer my favorite LGBT
please.
show recently. Have you watched Gentleman Jack?
No.
Stories. Ari, it's on HBO and or BBC. And any Gentleman Jack fans? I feel like it goes also with some L Word fans.
I have to watch it. Oh, I know this show.
Do you know it?
I know of it. I haven't seen it.
All right, that's your next binge-worthy.
Okay, that in Hollywood or my next. What else?
Hollywood. Trust me. You're going to message me and be like, Devin.
Okay, I trust you.
With a glass of wine in your hand. It'll make it better. There's some of the tension. Cheers. Yeah. Ooh, okay. This is a good question.
Oh, we have some Gentleman Jack fans.
Yeah, Gentleman Jack. Told you, so good. Saran Jones on point.
Oh, let's see. Vita. Oh, Oceana. If you could time travel for 24 hours, where would you go and why? Oh, time travel? What a question. That's a great question. I would. Where would I go? I think I think about reliving my most innocent childhood moments sometimes, because there's nothing like being a child, because children are so uninhibited and free and unapologetically themselves. They will, kick and scream for no apparent reason, just because they feel like it. They don't care about any social constructs. They just do whatever they want, whenever they want. They want to throw a tantrum. They want to poop in their pants. Whatever they want to do, they just do it. Not that I want to poop in my pants or anything, but you know what I mean? Like, it's just a really beautiful age, I think, when you're not like.
We're on the third time.
I think being a kid is wonderful, is what I'm saying. I miss carefree days, and I'd love to go back to like age 5.
I would agree with that. All right, one more question before we go on to the Carmenere.
Hey, how? Hi. What inspired you to be an actress? What inspired me to be an actress? I think simply put, I love playing dress up. I just really enjoy telling different stories that are not my own. Yeah, I think as a kid, I loved, that was like my fun, was films. I loved films and I loved reading. And I loved going to the theater. Like, that was such a treat for me, going to the movie theater with my parents, popcorn, the whole thing, watching the movie. I was like, don't talk to me, anybody, watching the movie. And yeah, I loved films growing up, and I wanted to tell stories. I just remember being in the audience and being like, I felt so identified with some characters, and I wanted to be that person who made people feel that as well.
I love that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One more. I got some Pinot in there.
Ooh. Okay. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. What's my favorite thing I've done during the quarantine? I bought myself, as you see back there, bought myself a keyboard. Now, don't be fooled. That is a full 88 keys keyboard. That is a full-size piano, but it's a keyboard. And I'm teaching myself how to play that. Yeah, I don't have any musical experience. I mean, I dabbled a little bit as a kid, but nothing concrete. So I'm teaching myself how to do that. So wish me luck.
I wish you a lot of luck. I was in the orchestra for many years and I played the viola. And one thing I could not learn was the piano. I don't understand the two hands thing.
I don't understand
the viola.
You know what I mean? Like they just don't look and they're just like, you know,
they just go for it. I know. I've known so many great pianists and I'm over there like, yeah, I'll just play the instrument. Kind of like a one note at a time type of person.
One at a time. I do one at a time.
Exactly. All right, everyone. We're going to go on to our next vino because Ari's glass is empty and we can't have that, right? No one wants to go home. No one wants to go thirsty.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
All right. Now we have the Carmenere.
The Carmenere. So this is what I think is going to be Ari's favorite of the tasting. For those of you that may not know, the Carmenere is a grape varietal. There are actually over 10,000 different grape varietals in the entire world. So over 10,000 different types of grapes, which is pretty interesting. And that's like a lot of grapes, you guys. The Carmenere is a really great story to tell because it's actually considered the lost grape. Now, this wine is made in Chile. It was thought to be extinct until about 25 years ago. Flocks wiped out all the grapes in France, you know, kind of like a COVID-19 basically in France, that all the vines just, you know, they died. They lost over 40% of the vines, vineyards, and destroyed the Carmenere. They thought, especially just all of it gone. It was actually rediscovered 135 years later in Chile. They thought that it was Merlot. So it's a really great wine to drink and enjoy because of the fantastic story. How did it get from Chile to Chile from France? Well, you know, like conquistadors do, they, you know, brought it down, skipped through Spain. They wanted really great wine to drink as they pillaged all of the villages in Chile to take over.
Oh,
man. What they thought were Merlot and other red wine vines to plant. You know, it took a few years. They had really great wine there. And lo and behold, 135 years later, oh, wait, it wasn't Merlot. It was the Carmenere. So a really interesting wine to try. Like I said, just one grape. Also rated by the Washington Post as very good to excellent.
Hold the phone. Hold the phone.
What do you rate it? Ari's rating of the Carmenere.
Hold the phone. This is a 10. This is delicious. So good. Wow.
Told you.
So smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Andrea just said, damn, Ari has 5 open bottles of wine. That's right. 5. Wine.
This is me every Friday when I do my virtual tastings for DMV Distributing. And I'm like, oh, Neighbors. I pawn them off on Neighbors and drink them.
And drink the rest of them?
Yeah. Neighbors, family. I've left, especially during quarantine, I've left them on my aunt's porch. Some with my mom. She likes the sparkling wine. So my dad and his wife, I'm like, here, guys, you know, especially with the sweet one. So sharing is caring, everyone. But Ari, if she's neighbors, you know, you can.
Yes, I will go. Like I said, I live in a big building. I'm gonna go knock on my neighbors' doors to make sure that I don't drink all this.
You guys want some vino?
The Carmenere is staying with me. Let's make that very clear. It's staying with me.
I thought it was. I told you. Like I said, the Carmenere, it's a really silky smooth wine. It's a little bit earthy, but it's so silky that even with those earthy tones to it, it's a gorgeous wine to drink. You can pair it with baked ham, meatloaf, lasagna, if you love a good lasagna. I would pair this with one of the vegetable lasagnas.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Obviously, it's a dry wine, but it's fruity enough, and it's got a little bit of some dark chocolate and raisin taste to it, if you're getting that. That's what I get from it.
It's delicious.
Overall, definitely a 10 out of 10 in my book.
Mine too. Hands down. I mean, I've loved them all, but this is definitely my favorite. Yeah.
Told ya.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like to be right or anything, but I was right.
But I was right. The rosé was really good. You said the rosé would be great, and it was really good. So,
see. All right. So as Ari is enjoying her Carmenere, which might take a while, let's answer some fun questions, shall we?
Hi, Sarah. What's my favorite place in the world? My favorite place in the world. I think my favorite place is it's not necessarily a place, but it might be the people that I'm with. As cheesy as that answer is, I love Chile. I do a lot. It feels very special to me. I've been going there since I was very young, and it's magical. It's home. Although I wasn't born there, it feels very much like home to me. And I think that's because of the family that I would be with when I was there. So I think it's the people that are attached to the place more than anything. Yeah. Do you have a favorite place, Devin?
Oh, as far as a favorite place, I used to live in Philadelphia, and that I love Philly, but honestly, my favorite place I've ever visited was Bath in England.
Really?
Yeah, I think once I'm an old lady, I'm just gonna take a lot of wine and live in a really great cottage with a bunch of cats and live in Bath. So,
you know, I actually love England. England I think is beautiful, and number one on my bucket list is Ireland to go to visit.
Oh yeah, you've got to visit Ireland as well. But yeah,
I love greenery, so I feel like that would be my place.
Yeah, I would probably get in trouble because they drink a lot, and they drink a lot of beer, so I'd be pushing my wine on them. It might start bar fights in that respect.
Hey, we're young ones, right?
Here, mate, let's switch. Try this Carmenere. I feel like they'd go for it.
I think they would too.
It could be a Carmenere and a Guinness mashup. You never know.
So Jessica asked, favorite artist and song. I'm a moods person, Jessica. I love lots of different genres. I don't know if I have a favorite artist. I'm looking at my iTunes right now to see what I've been listening to recently. But I totally go through waves. I really like rap. I really like rap. I love Joyner Lucas. I think he's really talented. I think his music is just great, and he's a storyteller. I really appreciate that in music. And I love Tosh Sultana, which is somebody that someone really important turned me on to. Her name is Tosh Sultana, and she is an insane artist, an insane musician. Plays the guitar like she has 5,000 fingers and has the most beautiful voice ever. Yeah, two of my favorites, some rap and some, I think you would consider her maybe like electro indie rock maybe, or alternative. Yeah.
You're gonna have to send me those people because I've never heard of them.
I will. What do you listen to?
Ooh, my favorite band is The Sounds from Sweden.
The Sounds. I'm gonna listen to some of that.
Check them out. I was supposed to see them in DC on April 30th, and their tour got postponed. Really? I feel like we're gonna have some Sounds fans on here. I'll be honest. I also think that a Sound song, at least at one point, was featured in an episode of The L Word.
Really?
Yeah. Actually, I feel like a few Sound songs have been featured because I just remember, being like, oh,
in the original one, you mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Not this season. No,
I'm gonna have a listen because I should know that. I should know that.
Have a listen. You'll
have a listen.
But super fun, great band.
Yeah.
Oh, guys,
Yeah.
remember, donate to support taggmagazine.com. You can get your headshots of Ari, other castmates, other people from other shows as well, some art, or just donate money. Use some of those stimulus checks and support Tagg Magazine. We absolutely love Tagg. We're so happy to be here today, enjoying some delicious air from Line and Dove.
I want to give a big thank you to both Devin and Tagg Magazine, Line and Dove Wines. The fact that I get to hang out with a bunch of people and with you who love the show, who love wine, who just want to be here and enjoy this with me. Thank you so much. Seriously. Very cool.
I totally agree. I've had worse Wednesdays lately, you guys. So cheers. Oh, this is a good one. I'm intrigued at your answer for this one.
Ooh, if I could be a member of any TV sitcom family, what would it be? That's a good question. I've never thought about that.
Is it bad? The first show that came to my mind was Family Guy. You would not want to be.
Oh my God. I would love to do voiceover. That would be is that considered a family sitcom?
Of course. Why not? It's about a family. You just would want to be the Meg character.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, to be honest. What do you think? Anne, what do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts.
Yeah. What do you think Ari should be in as a family?
Mary said One Day at a Time with Rita Moreno. I could see me there too. That's pretty cool.
I mean,
yes.
I can see that. That's a good show.
Yeah.
You would not blend in with Modern Family. I'm sorry.
I know. One day at a time. Two people say one day at a time.
One day at a time. That's probably pretty accurate.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Another good question.
Oh, and with the good questions. Life is all about the little things. What are some little things that make me happy and smile? Little things. I love handwritten notes and letters. I think they're really special. I think that handwritten text is kind of dying, and I think that there's something so special about holding paper in your hands and seeing someone's writing. I think that's really special and really intimate. And what are the little things that just make me happy? I really love just sitting with somebody, like a really close friend or a lover or whatever it is, someone that I adore, and just having snacks and talking about life. I'm a big snacks person, and I love just talking and enjoying just conversation when you don't have an agenda. That makes me very happy.
That's a great answer. And as soon as they answered it or asked it, I was like, Vino and conversation, which is why tonight's event is super special to us. It's fantastic that we can be here to support Line and Dove and chat with each other and drink wine. It's almost like we're together. Just I have Wi-Fi and
I mean, let's not even jinx it because my Wi-Fi has been decent for like.
Oh God! If I just did that, it wasn't me. It's twin. If I just did that. Right now, Ebony just wrote me. She's the founder, editor-in-chief of Tagg Magazine. Awesome person as well. Absolutely love her. I'm gonna make her my best friend someday. She doesn't even know. Sorry, girl.
No,
you don't even know. But right now we're getting donations of $5, $10, $50. Anything helps, you guys. Let's keep this great media outlet alive. Obviously, if this event goes well, we can do others. I'd love to have you back.
You read my mind. I was just thinking that. I was like, if you donate, we can do more of this and have more fun together.
I would love to spend another Wednesday with you. Why not?
Yes, please.
Or another day. So definitely during the show, after the show, guys, open your pockets. Obviously, any amount really helps. And that also makes us happy because queer representation in the media and those that are really working like Tagg Magazine to support it and promote it, that's what it's all about. We're a whole big family and we hope to keep it that way.
Really important. So please, that's what was so exciting to me about doing this whole event is that I can promote some more supporting queer women's media. It's like a tongue twister, and have fun while doing it. So please donate, guys.
I agree. Oh, another good question for you, Ari.
I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. Is it Tobes? I hope I'm saying that correctly. Do you like when a director wants something specific from you or when they give you the freedom to play with the scene? Interesting question. I think I love the collaboration process. So a little bit of both. I think I wouldn't want to completely have control of the situation because I think that ultimately I am molding to the director's vision of what this project is, right? So I think if it could be like a balance of both, like a little bit of me giving myself to it as well as their input, that would be the ideal situation. A nice balance.
Another question.
Hi, Jade. Am I trying to stay in a routine? What do my days look like?
I've messed them up recently with video meetings and wine. But other than that.
Yeah, I mean, on a regular basis, I'm very much a routine person. Like I really am a doer. So I fill my day. I don't really leave much room for chill. So I think I've been trying to have a little bit more of that during quarantine, like a little bit more relaxation because it's this time that we just won't get back. And yeah, I think there's something to be said about being productive during this time. I think it's great. I think it would make you feel really good. I mean, it does make me feel really good when I'm productive, but also I think it's okay to let yourself just be and not always have some expectation of the way things are going to go. How about you, Devin? Besides,
so I love my job. Obviously, I represent over 200 different wines. I work for DMV Distributing. I live in Maryland, so it's been a little different than usual. But for me, I've kind of stuck to the same. The worst part about me is that I have a twin and she's expecting her second child and I haven't gotten to see them. But I've been trying to keep a routine. But with my job, it's hard to.
yeah,
I have definitely gained a few pounds from just eating charcuterie boards every Friday evening and drinking wine during my virtual vinos with
but it will go away. We can fix that.
I know. I haven't been boxing like you. I mean, I had to do something. But other than that, yeah, it is definitely important to keep a routine. And I have tried. I'm just terrible at it, I'll be honest. But,
but the thought is there at least, right?
The thought's there. The follow through is not yet. So
we can work on that. We can work on that a little bit.
I guess. No.
For wine.
This one's a good one.
Ooh, Jackie. Who's my celebrity crush? What a question. Who's my celebrity crush? Who's my celebrity crush? You know, I haven't put much thought into that.
Ah, come on. I'm trying to think of mine too. Who's mine? Who's mine?
Oh, I absolutely love Penelope Cruz.
I did not expect that answer.
I know. I bet you didn't. I think she's divine.
Okay.
That's mine.
I still didn't expect that. Okay.
And I admire her tremendously as an actress. I think she's very attractive to me, and I think she's very talented. She's very beautiful. And I love her accent.
She is pretty fantastic.
Mm-hmm. What's yours?
Oh God, I'm still trying to think. I just got a message that we are close to $500. Great job, guys. You guys are awesome. Let's keep them rolling in. As I think about my celebrity crush. All right, so yours was Penelope Cruz. I have been really crushing on Kat Burrell from Winona Earp. I'm going to say Kat's mine right now.
Okay. Didn't expect that.
That or Zoe Palmer from Lost Girl.
Oh.
Did you watch Lost Girl?
I see that. Yes, I did.
You know, non-doctor type, you guys.
Yes, I see that. Okay. It's fair to say that you have somewhat of a type.
I'm not sure.
No?
Now, if you guys have ever watched Lost Girl,
I watched it's old. I watched a long time ago, but
so Mia Kirshner, Jenny Spector, was on Lost Girl, and she was on it. I feel like for an episode or so, but when I was watching, I was like, how did Jenny come on this show? And and then Bo kills her.
No.
Spoiler alert. I'm sorry, guys.
Wow.
It was fantastic. It was the funniest thing ever. And what? There's a signed headshot available from Kat right now? Becca. Ebony.
Back up.
Hold up. Guys, buy all of them except one for me because dibs. Yeah, Ebony just wrote me that they have some. Don't tell Kat I said that, because if she wants to do one of these with me, I don't want to make it awkward.
Can't say anything.
Ari, don't tattle.
No
one see this. But Kenzie from Lost Girl, also a great character. Yeah. I didn't know they had a headshot of Kat. I'm slacking.
Oh, this is great.
Angela, my mom across the room here, said Margot Robbie?
Someone else said Margot Robbie in here.
Oh.
And your mom.
She's across the room.
Oh, I see that.
She's on cat wrangling duty. Gal Gadot. Yeah, Wonder Woman. Nothing wrong with Wonder Woman.
She's a babe.
Ooh. Oh, there was a question earlier. It's going to take me forever to scroll back to it. So it was, if you could have a superpower, what would it be? Speaking of Wonder Woman.
Oh, wow. If I could have a superpower, what would it be? I used to think that it would be reading people's minds, but I have learned that that's not necessarily a good thing. I don't really want to know what people are thinking all the time. What would it be? Oh, I think it's between flying and healing for me. I think flying would be so cool for selfish reasons, but healing would also be so much. I think it's healing, actually.
Healing, like healing yourself or others?
Others.
Ah, so if you weren't an actress, would you be a nurse and or doctor?
I might be a psychologist.
Oh, okay.
I'm really big in like mental health. I'm a huge advocate for mental health and wellness. So I think in another life I'd be a therapist of sorts. Yeah.
I could see you as that.
Yeah.
I myself would be terrible at that. I'm one of those that'll take the broom and do like a pat pat. Like, there you go, it'll be okay.
No, I'm like I will try to solve your whole life so I can avoid my own, and that's usually, I mean, you just want to help other people and avoid yourself.
Yeah. that totally makes sense.
Yep.
All right, have you drank all your Carmenere?
I have.
Not the bottle, but like your glass. Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to move on to our last wine, and then we're going to answer a few more questions after the last wine. Remember, while Ari is opening her Line and Dove Moscato, now this is the only varietal of Line and Dove that isn't from Chile. This is from Italy. So for all you sweet wine lovers, this Moscato is definitely for you.
Wow.
Now, I told you, Ari, even though you are a dry red wine lover, I think that you will really enjoy this Moscato. Great for a girls' night, parties, anything like that. For sweet wine lovers, dry wine lovers, it's not overly sweet. It's got a little bit of an effervescence to this wine as well. So it's just a little bit bubbly. And the best part about the bubbles in this wine, they last the whole bottle.
Ooh.
Not like if you open a bottle of champagne and it goes away in a few minutes. This is there for you the whole time.
Okay, I'm into that.
It's like the best relationship you've ever had.
Oh, wow. That's a bold claim.
Thanks. I just came up with that. Line and Dove.
Line and Dove, best relationship you've ever had.
See? Quite bubbly.
Oh, wow.
Wine might be the best relationship.
If you guys could see the mess of bottles and glasses that I have right here.
After I demand a photo.
Okay. Your wish is
gorgeous as well. It's got an awesome blue bottle, kind of more so a bottle that you'd find in Rieslings. You'll see it's
actually lovely. I love how blue. I love the blue. I think it's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Bottles are gorgeous. All right, here we go.
Thank you. Way to go, Line and Dove. All right, let me know what you think before I.
That's really good.
It's really good.
Really good. That's really good. It's really good.
It's really good.
Really good. It's good. So
scale of 1 to 10.
I feel like this. Again, it's like the rosé in the sense that it's dangerously tasty. So where you wouldn't realize when it just whacks you upside the head with a drunk. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because it's so tasty, you're like, oh, this is great. And you don't realize you've like gone through the whole bottle. It's one of those. But it's really good. And the bubbles aren't too overwhelming. They're like they're subtle, but they're there, you know?
Exactly. Someone said good acting.
Andrea, please.
Andrea.
Acting. I like this. I wouldn't trust me. I don't do things if I don't want to. And if I didn't like it, I would put it to the side and not drink it. But I'm telling you, this is really good.
Exactly. I think the best thing about the Moscato from Line and Dove, the aroma is really fruity. It's like an exotic fruit. Like if you get the star fruits in the store, or just, that scent that you can't quite pin down, but it's just really fruity and very fresh. That's what it smells like. It's not overly sweet. It's a little bit velvety, but it's a lot more flavorful than other Moscatos that you'd pick up in a store.
I taste some rose in there. Is that accurate?
It's a little bit floral, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I told you you're hired. Till you go back to filming. Cheers.
Cheers. Yeah, this is really good.
Oh, Rich asked, would this Moscato go well with snacks? This would definitely go well with snacks.
Absolutely. I'm a big snack person, so this works for me.
Whatever snacks you're thinking of. Oh, that's a good question. What's your favorite hangover food?
Oh, Christina. It's good that you brought that up because I might need it tomorrow. Favorite hangover food is probably, I love a good burrito. I love like a nice, big, delicious burrito.
Mine would be a cheeseburger.
Oh,
but definitely something like real meaty.
Yeah, I haven't had, the burrito definitely has meat in it, but A cheeseburger sounds great.
That's true.
I'm
What
gonna
kind of cheese would this go well with? This would go well with any really milky cow cheese. So any, or even goat cheese, like Havarti, like any creamy cheese. This wine also pairs really well with fruits and desserts. So it's got that really fruity aroma to it, the floral taste, along with the sweetness. So you can really pair this with anything. Also, the fizziness really allows, even if you pair it with stuff, to really open up.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. Oh, this is a good question, Ari.
Oh, hi, Crystal. My tattoos and their meanings. I have, well, let's count them together, shall we? Okay. I have this one right here, which is an ankh. It's an Egyptian symbol of, female life and strength, and it's one of the oldest symbols of females, essentially. This is Farsi. It's tattooed on my wrist, and it says paradise. Behesht is what it says in Farsi. And then I have a little. Do we see that? Do you see it?
Sorta. Oh, I see.
It's a little lightning bolt back here on the back of my neck.
Is that for Harry Potter?
No, it's not for Harry Potter. It's just I like to think of myself as a bit of a force. So I put a little lightning bolt on the back of my neck because why not?
I'm surprised your superpower wasn't electricity.
I need to bring more of that into my home.
Yes.
I have, so that's, what are we at, 3? And then I have one more below that that says a story about love in typewriter print. And that's from one of my favorite films when I was growing up and to this day, Moulin Rouge. I don't necessarily love musicals, but I love that film. I think Baz Luhrmann's a genius. I think that Nicole Kidman is incredibly talented and wonderful in that film, as is Ewan McGregor. Love that film. Got that on my back. Then I have a side piece that runs up and down my side that is Latin, and it says divine is the cause of all. And then I have a flower back here from my grandmother. It's a camellia, and my grandmother's name was Amelia, and camellias were her favorite flower. And those are all my tattoos. So what does that say?
I think 7.
7. Yeah.
6.5 or 7, I counted.
6.5 or 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have to do inventory as well. I can't remember.
Do you just have a ton of them as well?
You always forget. Yeah.
Yeah.
You always forget unless you can see them.
It's so fun, though. I love little tattoos.
I also have one. So when I watched the show for the first time, I was like, oh, your tattoo's similar to mine, because I have one that runs down my left side.
Yeah.
It's the same. It's like just font down the left. But it's a Sounds lyric. Go figure. So probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it horizontal like mine, or is it?
Yeah.
Cool. I love that.
I traded it for when I was in college. I played roller derby, and I traded a picture and like a signed headshot with the tattoo artist's daughter. And then he tattooed it, and that was my first tattoo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. That was my first one. Then it just went, it gets crazy after that.
Wait, your side one was your first one?
Yes.
Mine too.
Twins.
First one, yeah. First one, best one.
Sorry, Sabrina, you're out. Twins. Twins. All right, let's do some more questions here. Ooh, okay. This is a good one.
Anne has been killing it with these questions.
Yeah, good job, girlfriend. She's doing a lot of good wine here, probably.
I bet. And would I ever consider attending an LGBTQ plus convention and meeting fans? Absolutely. That was actually on my list before I quarantine happened. And once we are able to do something like that safely again, definitely on my bucket list, like right up there. I think I actually, well, I don't know if I can say this, but I did an interview recently where I had to answer a question, and the question was, what is the most rewarding part of your job? And I answered that it was hearing personally from fans and from people who have seen my work, how it has impacted them, like how it's affected them and their lives. I've gotten a lot of really beautiful Instagram messages since the show aired, about just how the show has affected them, and I read all of them. I think it's wonderful. I do my best to read all of them, and I think that it really makes it just that much more special for me to hear how everybody else is affected by it.
Now, speaking of cons, Tagg Magazine is also hosting our Quarantine Con May 23rd. So definitely, yeah. So follow Tagg Magazine on their Facebook and Instagram to learn more about it. But let's go to the source, who is running all of this shindig, Ebony Bell. She is on with us.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I got I have the Pinot.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you're on the Pinot.
Yeah, it's delicious. So I just wanted to crash the party really quickly, and just thank everyone for joining us, everyone for all your support. I seriously, we couldn't do this without you. For those that don't know, we are one of 2 queer women's print publications left in the United States. And I do not want us or the other publication to be another statistic. So you all being here, Ari, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
For supporting us. You guys have been great. Seriously, I've really enjoyed this, really enjoyed watching the conversation. And I just want to thank you for supporting queer women's media and being a part of this. And I just want to thank everybody out there. Please keep donating. I really appreciate it. It will help our staff. It will help us continue our operations and get our magazines out there. So just thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Cheers to that.
You are very welcome. Cheers. How are we doing donation-wise, Ebony? You'd know best.
We're almost at $500. I know we can absolutely do better than that. So just keep them coming. I know some of you all have already said you'll donate after this, so I will look out for those. And again, give whatever you can. Some people are giving $5, $8, $10, $50. All of that makes a huge difference. It really does. So thank you.
Way to go, guys.
I just wanted to say thank you. Crash the party. I'm going to continue my wine and log out here. But Ari, thank you so much. And we got to do this again.
My pleasure.
We got to do this again.
We do. Thank you.
All right. Cheers.
Cheers, Ebony.
Oh,
she's great. That's best friend, you guys.
Yeah, she doesn't know yet. Best friend.
Love you. All right, guys. So we're going to stick around. Ari, if you're good time-wise, if you want to pour yourself a little bit more of whatever your favorite wine was today.
Yes, I have about 20 more minutes.
More questions. Exactly. Yeah. Let's answer like 3 more questions today. Go to supporttaggmagazine.com. Ari's going to pour just a little bit more vino. And
like a really easy drink.
I told you. Look, she's pouring some of the Moscato more.
Carmenere is like a more chill. This is the Moscato's got me a little up.
Yeah, well, I told you that's why I ended with it. It's a little bubbly, and you're like, woo. All right, so we're going to answer a few more questions, guys. In the meantime, please donate to supporttaggmagazine.com. Remember, you can always go to lineanddovewines.com to find where our wines are located. You can also order them from a DC store called Paul's in DC, Paul's Wine and Spirits, and they will ship it to you if they are able. They're a fantastic store. Thanks, Paul's, for supporting us as well. But obviously all of the wines were fantastic. And Ari even liked the sweet
I was
one.
gonna say on my end, please, if you love wine, order this wine. Like I'm gonna be having more of this wine, absolutely, all of it. There's nothing that I didn't like, but from the Pinot to the Carmenere, the Sauvignon Blanc, the Moscato surprised me. Everything, the Rosé, everything was delicious. So please, if you love wine, it's really delicious wine, really easy to drink with food, without food. I've had no food. I should probably have some food, but everything has been super tasty. So get some of their wines, Lion and Dove wines. And if you want to do more of this, like more hangouts like this, and to just, you know, do a little bit of a Q&A, please donate to Tagg Magazine so we can continue to do this and they can continue to support their people and keep this going.
Agreed. All right. So like I said, we're going to do 3 more questions, guys, before we go. It's quite early there for Ari, so she still has a whole evening left after her buzz from drinking some wine. So good luck, Ari.
Okay, Jackie asked me, hi Jackie, if someone was gonna make your life into a movie, who would play you? Wow, these questions. I swear I've never thought about these things.
What about celebrity crush?
I haven't thought about celebrity crush. I haven't thought about who I want to know. I haven't thought about any of this. Who would play me? Have to be someone brunette, right? Someone who would play me? Devin, what do you think? I don't know.
I was going to say Penelope Cruz just to mess with you, but that's...
I mean, the thing is that I'm not terribly... I'm not older, so I feel like
it's really hard when you're young and you ask that question.
If
I would have Sabrina play me.
Who would play you?
My twin Sabrina.
That's a
Did I cheat?
Answer. That's a great answer. I don't have a twin.
Did I cheat? Oh yeah, you're screwed.
Someone said Salma.
Okay.
I'm assuming Salma Hayek. I've been told that I look like her.
Here you go. How about Becca bringing it in?
I think it's a little backwards when people who are older than me play me.
I've seen it.
I should be playing them. You know what I mean? It's like a hierarchy in a way. I don't know. Who am I?
I mean, you know, I think that's okay.
Yeah, I guess. Shall we contact Penelope Cruz and see how she feels about playing me?
Yes.
Yes. I could do a documentary. Yes, I could. You're so right.
There would have to be wine in it at this point. All right, one from Allison here for you.
Allison. Hi, Allison. Am I a big city girl or a small town girl? I'm a big city girl. I'm from LA. And I like city life. I like the hustle and bustle. I function on a very high frequency. I like to be doing things at all times. I'm a high energy person. And so I would consider myself a big city girl. I love LA and I love like New York City. I love London. I love big cities. I also love small towns, but maybe not specifically at this point in my life. I think right now I'm very much a big city girl.
That's me too. But I live by a bunch of cows.
But you have big city mentality.
I do in the small town, you guys. Cheers. This is true. I don't know how that happened again. Oh, okay. So last question of the evening before we let Ari go from Aaron.
Aaron. Hi, Aaron. Have I talked to other cast members? Yes. So me and my fellow Gen Q, my beautiful Gen Q that I love, we have a text chain going. So we are always in contact with each other. I spoke to Jacqueline on the phone about a few days ago. Love Jacqueline. We are living our best lives in quarantine and trying to stay in touch. And we text a lot and chat on the phone sometimes. And yeah, we stay in touch. Absolutely. we're all looking forward to shooting season 2. So we kind of all contact each other like, have you heard anything? Have you heard anything? You know, we're all really excited to shoot season 2. So once everything clears up and we can do it safely, we can't wait.
I know. I hope that's soon for you
I
guys.
hope so.
Things were kind of lifted here in Maryland today, so it is getting better.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Yeah.
At least in most of the counties. Some aren't doing that well yet, but we're going to see, guys.
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed, right?
Yeah, exactly. Just remember to stay safe. Support Tagg Magazine if you can. Support each other. Reach out to your friends. Follow Line and Dove on Instagram, Facebook, DMV Distributing. You can always support me.
Go support Tagg Magazine. We want to do this again with you guys. Please support Queer Women's Media and Line and Dove Wines, who've provided the most delicious wines for me ever that I'm going to continue to drink forever and ever. And it's been such a pleasure, Devin, and talking to everybody. Maddie, Tina, Crystal, Kira, Isabella, Aaron, everybody, thank you so much. And everybody I've spoken to, just looking at the names right there that I see right now. But thank you so much to everybody. I had a really, really great time.
I did as well. Thank you so much, everyone, for being a part of this evening. I hope you had as much fun as Ari and I had. I hope that you had as much wine as we had. And if you didn't, get to it.
Get to it. I'm there.
Some green tea. Exactly. But cheers in the meantime. Remember, go to www.supporttaggmagazine.com